Yeah, baby. We're gonna get this in today. Oh, we're gonna get it in. Oh, we're gonna get it in. Y'all know what it is. Smash that like button on the way. I know people been kind of wanting my take on some of this stuff. Well, now you got it. Okay. Now you're gonna have my take on some of the stuff. All right. A lot of stuff going down. Okay. Maybe I should have started this a little earlier, but coach had to take him a power nap. Y'all know what it is. Okay. Smash that like button on your way in. Smash the like button. What's up, Marcus Bill? I'm taking the program in a different direction tonight. Okay. We got 10 people already in the building. Okay. I'm gonna tell you guys the truth behind this beef, and what I'm gonna do is actually tell you guys, like what happened, what started it, because there's some stuff. Okay. There's some stuff that's going on behind the scenes. Okay. Um. Okay. We'll go ahead and get started, and I will also repeat some of my talking points when people come in. Okay, guys. Here's the thing. Tay Tay, Marcus Bell. Shakur Stevenson, he just turned 24. Dontae Williams, okay? Y'all don't know Dontae, his name is Dontae Williams. Dontae Williams been around the boxing scene for a long time. In fact, him and I, we built, and I say past tense, um, we built a good rapport over the years. I've always had a good rapport with him. And even before he was really, really popping off, before Dontae even popped off, I subbed to him, and he would actually talk to me through Facebook, and we would go back and forth and talk about stuff. I was even, telling him about like having his son run track and field to help him with his footwork in boxing. His son Remy, is going to be a boxer, and Dontae was training him. Um, the thing is, though, it's just been a lot of beef going on, and the tension, and I kind of knew that the tension between Dante and Shakur Stevenson was going to start to build. Um, Shakur Stevenson is young. Okay, I don't give him a pass. Okay, for not knowing who the fuck is racist. Okay, because as a fighter, I think you should know. Okay, like I didn't give a pass to Bud Crawford when he did. Bud Crawford did an interview with Ho Rogan. Okay, and Ho Rogan is a known racist. Okay, Bud Crawford did an interview with Ho Rogan, and he also did an interview with Brandon Schaub. So I've kind of already put Bud Crawford on my shit list because everybody and their mama know that Ho Rogan is a racist. Everybody know this. Okay, if you don't know this, then there's something wrong. But you have a segment of us that we want to look past Ho Rogan's past, but Ho Rogan's past is his future. Okay, so Bud Crawford's supposed to know better. He's supposed to know better, and Bud know that Ho Rogan is a known racist. Now, Bud Crawford will he'll have you say that he don't really know. He didn't know that, Joe Rogan had some of his views. Bud would tell you that. But it's been all over the news. It's been everywhere. So Shakur Stevenson, I put him into this generation, okay? It's just Shakur Stevenson supposed to know. But he don't know. Now he know now. Shakur Stevenson know now that Paulie Malignaggi, he's a racist. Okay, and people will say, well, he ain't racist. I don't think, no. Paulie Malignaggi, he's a racist. Okay, I mean, you can't, the information is out there. It's there. But anyway, Dontae used to be real cool with us. Even before there was even an Ldbc, I kept a really good rapport with Dontae, a very good rapport. And it was to the point where, we was wishing each other, holiday wishes and all of this kind of stuff. And then, Dontae started talking about the new media. And he started talking about, hey, how new media this and new media that, okay? My problem with Dontae is Dontae will make a video. He'll put out a video. And Dontae know how to reach. Like, when the whole situation with 78 Sports TV went down. Dontae know how to reach 78. Okay, I mean 78 Sports TV is probably the most reachable person on the internet. Okay, Dontae knew how to. These two guys used to do collabs back in the past. Yeah, Dontae and 78 Sports TV used to do collabs. A lot of you dudes wasn't even around back then, okay? This is before the Ldbc was even, before the Ldbc even came to be. Okay, this was before. They used to do collabs. Dontae know how to get in touch with 78. 78 done had the same damn phone number for over 10 years, okay? So it's like, how do you not know how to get in touch with him? It's inexcusable. So Dontae puts out a video. And the context of the video that 78 put out, he put out, hey, we knew what the context that 78 put out. 78 put out a video, and he said that, Ldbc and new media and black media members are having problems with credentials. Okay? But we knew what 78 meant. Black media members were being harassed, and it was hard for us to get credentials. Hell, I tried to get a credential back in the day. I tried to get one. But it's just some of the stuff that they want you to do to get these credentials. I'm like, nah, man, I don't want to do all that. But they were making it tough for black people, for black media members to get credentials. And that's what 78 was saying. He didn't mean it like, oh, well, Dante's crew couldn't get credentials. No, that's not what they meant. But anyway, Dontae produced a video. He produced a video. And, of course, it sent the shockwave. And, in the Ldbc, we used to, if a guy don't like you, he got a problem with you, we call each other. Okay, we call each other. If I got a problem with anybody in the Ldbc, I pick up the phone and I call them. I don't know. That's the kind of cloth that we're cut from. But Dontae produced this video. He produced it, and 78, he was a little pissed off about it. And I kind of would have been too, because the whole thing could have been resolved with a phone call. But even when Dontae produced his video, Dontae said, hey, I want you guys to spread this video to everybody. I want y'all to spread it. Like, okay, so you want to take a shit on the Ldbc in 78, and you want people to spread it. Well, I mean, it's pretty much, this is how Dontae is wired, okay? Now, Shakur Stevenson, I don't give him a pass. And guys, I'm going to tell you. But see, this is kind of, the beef kind of starting to rear its ugly head. And I'm going to tell you what Shakur Stevenson got to do with all this, okay? Just let me give the history about this whole thing. I'm going to give you guys the history of everything. But Dante and 78, they used to do collabs together. Yeah, and you guys would never imagine that, right? But how many people in this chat now used to know that Dante and 78, they used to do collabs together? Many of you guys know. Okay? For real. Like, how many of you guys knew? How many of you didn't know that? A lot of y'all in this chat, y'all probably didn't know that Dante and 78, they used to do collabs. And then they went in different directions. Dante wanted to be more media friendly, wanted to be more mainstream media. 78 wanted to be more underground, okay? And that's their directions they took. But they were both respectful to one another, They both had respect to one another till like last year when Dante put out a video. And Dante just, had some bitch tendencies. Like, how do you put that video out and you not tell the man, hey, 78, some stuff that you put in your video, it wasn't accurate, new media, we get credentials. That's all. But, Dante was calling us bottom feeders and all this other stuff. So, I'm like, oh, okay. So, Dante, we bottom feeders. We bottom feeders? Because it was the Ldbc when Dante channel got hacked. Okay, do you guys remember? Okay, do you guys remember? Does anybody remember when Dante's Boxing Nation channel got hacked? I was the person. It was me and Akai TV. We informed Dontae, your channel is being hacked. Now, this is before the events of everything. This is before Dontae even made that video about 78. Dontae, your channel being hacked. Akai was telling Dontae, your channel being hacked. Dontae, your channel being hacked. Because I'm going to tell you, I was one of the first one. Okay? I was one of the first people. I told him. I said, bro, your channel being hacked. And Akai TV finally got in touch with him and said, listen, Dontae, your channel is being hacked. Okay? But, I mean, I can say, when I say Ldbc, look, I'm one of the original members of the Ldbc. Okay? I'm one of the original members. I'm one of the original OGs. The first group that 78 put together, I'm there. Me. Okay? It was me. Coach Shelton Harrison, 78 Sports TV, Ticket TV, the one Ldbc, the bottom line Stan T. Walden. A lot of y'all didn't even know Stan T. Walden was one of the original members of the Ldbc. We still are. Okay? We were original members. Now you got 3 and 4 waves of Ldbc folks now. And then Black Fight Fan came in, shortly after that. And it's like, we've been solid since day one. Main Event Mark. All of us, we've been solid since day one. Here's the thing though. See, Dontae got a habit, man. He got a real bad habit of producing these fucking videos. He got a habit of producing these fucking videos. And, when you got the person's phone number and you can just call them. Dontae, you could have got your fat ass on the phone and called 78. You could have got on the phone and called the man. Now, I'm going to call out Dontae, and then I'm going to call out the shit Shakur was doing. I'm calling all this shit out. Because I'm going to tell you guys the real truth. Okay? For real. I'm going to tell you guys the real truth. But Dontae could have got his fat ass on the phone and called 78 and say, look, man, I got a problem with something you put in the video, man. We need to talk about this. Do you know the person that 78 is? Okay, do you know? He probably would have retracted the video. He probably would have explained the video in context. Probably would have did it. But we'll never know because Dontae just wants to go and resort and make a video. Nah, you could have talked to that man. 78 is the most approachable man. You could have talked to that man. But see, here it is, man. Dontae be on this pro-black shit, okay? He be on it. He be on this pro-black shit. And me, I don't care who a person date. I don't care who they date. Okay, whoever you date, to each his own. I don't get up on here and be like, oh man, you dating somebody not black. That don't bother me. But, Dontae, he pretty much saying, well, he called the Ldbc bottom feeders. That's number one. Okay, that's kind of where I kind of got a little irritated with him. A bottom feeder? Like, hold on, man. Hold on. A bottom feeder? Wait. You call us a bottom feeder, and we were the main ones actually promoting your shit. We promoted you. But I knew that Dontae had a lot of hoe in him when he put town business shit. He put the man address. He put the man's address because he was trying to establish a talking point. And said, look, the Ldbc, these members, these Ldbc guys can get credentials. And he put town business address up on the screen. Didn't blur it out. Put the man's address on the fucking screen. Are you serious? You fat fuck. You put this man's stuff on the screen. Dude, you don't know. You don't know who or what could have been looking for town business. You don't know. You don't know who would have got the idea to come to this man's property. Town got a girlfriend, his son, come through there from college. You don't know. You had no idea. You put this man's information on a video. You see, this is who Dontae is. This is who he is. This is who he's become. And it's a lot of dudes, man. It's a lot of dudes who they think that because they got a couple of 100,000 subs. Okay, they think that, you better than us now? Wait a minute, Dontae. You used to kick it with us before you even reached 100K. Whoa, cut it out. Cut it out. We were your number one supporters. We were your number one supporters. But you see, Dontae, you messed up badly when you put that man information up on the screen. What if, guys? And I'm going to tell you why some of these trolls, they don't come. Oh, some of them want to come. Believe me, there's some people right now that's looking. There's some people that probably want to come see me. Well, somebody already have. And I'll tell you how that turned out. Trust me. I'm sure some people that want to go look for 78. I'm sure some people wanted to go to Town Business. I'm sure. But you know why they don't come? Because they probably don't want to get killed, or they probably don't want to get arrested. But they probably want to come. They probably wanted to come. But the lowest thing I seen Dontae do was put that man information up on the screen. Okay? That's the lowest thing. Now, I don't completely disagree with everything that Dontae say in his videos. I don't. It's his nation, okay? To me, I'm like, you do your thing, okay? You do your thing. But when you start doing some fuck shit like that, like when you start doing that, I mean, you put this man address up on the screen. What else would you do? Now, he questioned Shakur Stevens' blackness. That's what he did. I mean, really, in a roundabout way, he trying to say Shakur don't support the brothers. We can flip that around on you, Dontae. We can flip this around on you, Dontae. Shakur don't support the brothers? Where your black woman at? Why are you over in Thailand? Is it purely business? Like, dude, what are you doing? Wait a minute, we need to talk about you, because right now, to me, it just sounds like you're hypocritical. It sounds like you're very hypocritical. I mean, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. And I'm going to get on Shakur Stevenson next. I'm going to get on him next. Okay? But, folks, so what? Shakur Stevenson thinks Bam Rodriguez is a good fighter. So, wait a minute. Shakur Stevenson not entitled to like a fighter? I've heard Shakur Stevenson give Devin Haney props. I've heard him. I've heard him do it. I've heard Shakur Stevenson give Terrence Crawford props. I've heard him do it. I've heard Shakur Stevenson give Floyd Mayweather Jr. props. I've heard him do it. So I'm trying to understand, where did you get that Shakur Stevenson? Okay, where did you get that? Okay, because you were trying to imply, and Shakur and everybody who heard the video, we all took it as, this man don't ride for black fighters. That's how I took it. Oh, I took the shit like that, Dontae. I took it like that. This man don't ride for black fighters. That's what you're trying to imply. But I'm a Vasily Lomachenko fan. Believe it or not, I am a fan of Vasily Lomachenko. And I wish somebody would try to tell me that I don't ride for black folks because I'm a fan of Vasily. I wish somebody did. I wish anybody try to tell me that I don't ride for black folks because I'm a fan of Vasily Lomachenko. Why can't I be a fan of the style? Okay? I'm a fan of Marcos Maidana. Why can't I be a fan of the style? I'm a fan of Canelo Alvarez. I like Canelo Alvarez. Why can't I be a fan of the style? Why? And not ride for the brothers. Black Fight fan is a Vasily Lomachenko fan. Everybody, we ride for the brothers. See, I don't question this man blackness. I don't think you do that. Oh, and then what? And Dontae, the only thing you really couldn't say is that the man, he was in a relationship with Joette Gonzalez's sister. Okay, but I say this: Shakur got a black woman. Shakur Stevenson got a black woman. Dontae, when the last time you dated a black woman? And I'm just curious. Remember, I don't care who you date. Okay? I don't care who you date. But dude, you can't question this man blackness. Dontae, you can't do it. You can't question this man blackness. And you over in Thailand. Dontae, how you gonna explain this? How you gonna explain this? You can't question this man blackness and you over in Thailand? No, Dontae, no. And Dontae, you saying that, how Thailand, how they treat, yeah, he over there because he's saying, how they treat black people. Okay. All right, Dontae. So you found a spot over there where they treat black people great. Good. I'm happy that you're happy. I'm happy that you're happy. But the truth is, Dontae, You can't question this man's blackness when you over in Thailand. You making the economy in Thailand better. I mean, you built the hotel in Thailand. You making the economy better over there. I mean, Dontae, how many black people can you hire over there? I mean, I don't know. Even when you were living in the States, Dontae, you weren't married to a black woman. I mean, how do you explain this? If you're going to question somebody else's blackness, then, I mean, we need to look at who you with and what you doing. Don't y'all agree with that? Mr. Shelton, King Corleone, Tay, don't you agree with that? If you're going to question Shakur Stevenson, and mind you, this is a young dude. Shakur Stevenson actually thought a lot about you when he was 17. And don't worry, we're going to talk about what Shakur was doing. Oh, we're going to talk about Shakur. I'm going to give the man, and part of me, he young and stupid. Guys, go talk to a 20-year-old. Like, legit, talk to a 20-year-old. And when you ask these people about politics, they really don't know. Folks, these people, these 20-somethings, they don't know about politics. What politics do they know about? Much love and respect to Mr. Shelton. He said cook, fire. Folks, I'm telling y'all the truth. You talk to somebody 20-something, they don't have a lot of knowledge on politics. If it's not on TikTok or Instagram, they don't have a clue. I'm not giving Shakur a pass. No. I'm not giving this man a pass. No, because we're going to talk about Shakur Stevenson. I'm not giving his ass a pass either. Shakur is young. The dude don't understand. I'm telling y'all. Okay? These 20-somethings, you talk to a 20-something about anything political, they're going to look at you like you stupid. They're going to look at you like you stupid. They don't know. They listening to that damn rap music. NBA Youngboy. Okay? And many of these young dudes, they still listening to damn, what's his name, man? Christian Dior. The dude, what's his name, man? The dude that's saying Christian Dior. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I like that song, by the way. Christian Dior. Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke. They listening to Pop Smoke. Okay? Or they listening to the Nipsey Hussle. Like, these dudes, these young dudes, they don't know shit about politics. They don't know. Now, when Shakur said he didn't know Paulie was a racist, I'm going to talk about that, okay? I'm going to talk about that. Now, Bud Crawford, that's another story. Bud Crawford is another story. Okay, Bud Crawford is what, 34? Bud is 34, 35, okay? Oh, Bud Crawford knew that Rogan, he knew Rogan was a racist. Bud knew. Bud knew that Brendan Schaub was a racist. Bud don't care. Okay? I don't give Bud Crawford a pass. I'm sorry. And if you go on a Rogan podcast, I'm sorry. Okay? And if you're telling me, well, Rogan got a pass. He got a pass. Okay? He's not the same person he was. See, here's what I know. Okay? When somebody been brought up, okay, in a household, and if your parents were racist, and that's what they teach you, and you've been getting that, because when do an average person move out of the house? They move out on their own. The average age is about 24, 25. So you think for 24 years of Rogan life, this man been getting an indoctrination of how to be racist. Do you think because they discovered some videos about him that he really didn't say nothing about anyway, do y'all think that that's going to cure his racism? No. Rogan not going to be dumb enough to use the N-word on his podcast anymore. Okay, he's going to be smart enough to not do that again. But y'all want to know how I know that Joe Rogan ain't learned his lesson? Do you guys want to know? Because when Israel Adesanya, and that's why I can't stand him either. Israel Adesanya got in front of the world and said, Joe Rogan, that's my N-word. That's my N-word. I'm black and I can speak on this. Joe Rogan is my N-word. And what did Joe Rogan do, y'all? What did Joe Rogan do? Guess what he did? Joe Rogan posted that on his Instagram. Yeah. But it's subliminal Because Joe Rogan telling y'all, see, I can use whatever language I want with you people, and guess what? Your people still gonna ride for me because we forgive everything. We forgive everything. We forgive it all. That's how we know Joe Rogan is a racist still. Stupid mother. Bud Crawford went on that show. I can spend a whole lot of time now talking about Bud Crawford. But I'm going to keep it right here. Dontae, you're a hypocrite. Okay? I'm not saying everything you talk about. I'm not saying everything that you talk about is wrong. Because some of the stuff that Dontae speak on is legit to me. But I think you're hypocritical to question this man's blackness. And Dontae, you can get on your videos and say all you want that you didn't question the man's blackness. But hell, okay, in the chat right now, who all felt that Dontae was questioning Shakur's blackness? Who all felt that? That's how I interpret it. Shakur Stevenson, he interpreted it that way. I interpreted it when I heard the video. That's the first thing I thought. I'm like, damn. Okay. But who thought that? Tell the truth. Who thought that Dontae was questioning Shakur's blackness when you heard that video? Who thought that? I mean, I'm not the only one who thought it. I can't be. So, what do you think Shakur Stevenson is going to say? Okay? You question a man's blackness. What do you think he's going to say? You say the man don't ride for black fighters. What do you think he's going to say? What do you think the man, what do you think he's actually going to say? I mean, is he going to be happy about what you said? No, because you made a 13-minute video about the man. And he kind of ignored that one. Then you made another video about the man. And he like, okay, damn, dude. Now, I'm not on Shakur yet. I'm not on Shakur Stevenson yet because I'm going to cook Shakur Stevenson too. But you can't question this kid's blackness and then him not to be offended. And then Dontae, you made another video an hour long, breaking down the parts of the video that he made about you. And you know, you were saying, ooh, Shakur responded to me. Oh, just me. Like, dude, you sounded like happy. Like this man gave you some attention. Like you sound happy that this kid gave you attention. Like, dude, in the video, he made a whole video about me. Duh, you fat fuck. Of course he made a video about you. You question the man's blackness, Dontae. Now, we've been letting a lot of stuff ride, man. A lot of stuff. We can't let this ride. Sorry, Dontae. Can't let it ride. For what? What are we going to let it ride for, Dontae? For real. Yeah, Jared Green. He could have called 78, man. They did collabos in the past. They know each other. Dontae know how to reach 78. See, it's like this, man. It's like this, okay? This is what old media, this is what they want. And you guys want to know something? You guys want to know something serious? Have y'all noticed that old media, they don't attack each other? Even when old media be on some BS. You guys notice that? The old media, they rarely attack each other. They don't do it. They not putting no videos out. I'm in this too. We talking about it. Old media don't attack each other. Old media don't do it. Old media, they are so consistent. You might not like what old media is saying, but I tell you what, you know what old media stand. They're consistent. They not changing up. Old media not changing up. Tay, Wild Tiger, Mr. Shelton, they're not changing up. Old media isn't. For real. Old media, they are consistent as hell. But this dude, Dontae, new media, 78 attack new media, dude, your brand, it's not really a brand. It's just a name you made up. The Ldbc is a brand. The Ldbc is a brand, Dontae. But you chose to go after 78 instead of just talk to the man. You chose to go after Shakur. You know how to reach Shakur. You could have took the young brother behind the scenes. You could have called him behind the scenes and educated this man before you put a video out on him. Since you like him so much, Dontae, that's what you said. You said you liked the kid. You said Shakur is a good person. You say he's a hell of a fighter. And if it's somebody you respected, you could have got with this guy behind the scenes and educated this dude about everything that's going on. Okay? Seriously, you could have did it. But you chose not to. You chose to go ahead and get the video views. And that's what you did. Okay? That's what you did. People you roll with. You know, and then it's funny. You kiss Floyd Mayweather ass so bad. Okay? You kiss Floyd Mayweather ass so bad. All the dumb stuff that Floyd Mayweather do. And you can't speak out on that. Crazy. Crazy. And I'm not saying everything that Dontae do and say is wrong. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, you know, Dontae, you being an OG, you could have called this kid behind the scenes and educated Shakur. Look, man, you know, Bob Arum ain't shit. Okay? Look, Shakur. Look, man. Paulie Malignaggi, he a racist. Look, man. Joe Rogan is a racist. Look, man. Brendan Schaub is a racist. Stop doing interviews with these people. Stop. Stop doing interviews with these people. They're racist. They're racist. I mean, hell, that's Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford interviewed with all these racist people. And there's people who still ride with Bud and support Bud. I don't have a problem with that, but when Bud Crawford, I stopped supporting Bud Crawford when he did that interview with Joe Rogan. I stopped. Then when he turned around and did on the same day, did an interview with Brendan Schaub, I stopped. Okay, I'd have gave Bud a pass since Brendan Schaub ain't that big. I would have gave Bud a pass. Had Bud would have said, you know, I didn't know about Brendan Schaub, but everybody know Joe Rogan's a racist. Okay? Everybody and their mama know. And if you telling me that Joe Rogan, you don't know he a racist, then I got to call you a liar. First of all, Joe Rogan got the biggest podcast in the world. Okay? Everybody know who Joe Rogan is and the Joe Rogan Experience. And when those racist podcast clips came out, it was front news. It was front news. So how do you not know? Okay? How do you not know? It is what it is. It's what it is. But Dante's Boxing Nation been doing hit pieces on people for a long time. And I got another thing with Dante. Okay? Akai, he's an Afro-Arab, okay? Do I consider him to be black? I mean, I do some. Here's the thing, though, okay? The Afro-Arab, okay, you treat him, you help his channel blow up, but you put town business information out so everybody can see it. Why would you do that? Does everybody understand what I'm saying? Okay, you help Akai channel blow up. He's over like 100,000 followers now. And town business was out. I mean, he was out like hitting the ground for you. He was running the pavement for you. He was doing interviews for you. You were putting interviews up on your damn channel. Okay, town business fucked with you heavy. And then you put his information up there? That's how you think that guy? Okay, yeah. You're a hypocrite. Oh, salute to the sister Wild Tiger. She says, much love and respect. She says, F a racist. You won't catch me talking to any racists. I'm allergic to any racists, and they make me vomit. And racist people are ugly as okay? Okay, so there it is. JK said, Akai is not Afro-Arab. He is not black. Okay, there you go. Okay, he's not black. Okay, Dontae helped this guy blow up. But you put town business information out there. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Yep. And it's a lot of people, man. It's a lot of people that's starting to do this kind of stuff. It's a lot of people that's starting to do this stuff. And I can get into the whole topic of what, you know, Fred at Barbershop Conversations, what he been doing lately. I mean, folks, I could get into a whole list of things, but I'm giving you guys the truth about the beef behind Dante and Shakur. It's been building for a while. And see, Dontae been taking jugs at the kid and just, instead of just calling this man up educating him behind the scenes. Now, after you educate this guy, and he still want to do interviews with the likes of people like, with like the likes of Paulie Malignaggi. Okay, guess what? Then you put him on blast. Okay, then you put him on Front Street. Okay, then you blast him. But Dontae lost a lot of credibility with me when he did that to 78. I mean, he lost a lot of credibility. I couldn't take him seriously anymore. But you don't question a young man like Shakur Stevenson. You don't question his blackness, and you living in Thailand. And you with a Thai woman, and you're not with a black woman. And you're going to question this man's blackness? Dontae, who the fuck do you think you are, bro? You're not God. I mean, you're not God. Okay? For real. You're not God. I mean, you got the... And Dontae, let me tell you something about those Thai people. They treat you good because they know you got a little bit of money. That's why they treat you good. Okay? And really and truly, you a simp over there. They know you got money. And if you want me to be real, they know you got the money. They know you got American money. Of course they're going to be nice to you. Of course they're going to treat you with respect. What about the people who ain't got no money over there? They don't treat them good. I tell you that. It's not because you some big black dude walking around the continent. It's because you got some money. If you was broke as hell, they wouldn't treat you good, Dontae. They want some of that American money, Dontae. They want some of that American money, Dontae. That's what they want, Dontae. It's not because you. It's not because they looking at your skin color and they treating you so well. They know you a mark. They know you can pay them. All they got to do is smile at you, and you'll pay them. Yeah, Dontae. Cut the shit, man. Cut the shit. Because you full of it. Because you full of it, Dontae. You full of it. And I understand. Now, parts of the video, Dontae was absolutely correct. And we're going to talk about it. Okay? The fat fuck was actually correct in parts of that video. He really was. But, I think he went a bit too far questioning Shakur blackness. Especially if you don't have the facts. This man shouted out Bud. This man gave Devin Haney mad props. Okay? He gave Devin Haney props. He gave Errol Spence props, congratulated him. And isn't this something, man? You know Shakur Stevenson? Do you know that they're going to take your ass and they're not going to even put you on the... old media, they're not going to put you on the pound-for-pound list. They're not going to do it. ESPN took Devin Haney off the damn list. For real. ESPN took Devin Haney's ass off of the list. And this man just became undisputed. Let's look at the ESPN pound-for-pound list. Let's look at it. Okay, let's take a look at it. ESPN pound-for-pound list. Okay, let's see if he's on there now. Last time I checked, he wasn't on there. Let's see if he's on there now. Okay. I want to see the list. Okay, ESPN, Terrence Crawford, number 1. Inouye, number 2. How is Inouye number 2? How is he number 2 after beating Nonito Donaire? Nonito Donaire is past his fucking prime. Errol Spence, number 3. Canelo, 4. Tyson Fury, 5. Usyk, number 6. Vasily Lomachenko, number 7. Okay. Dimitri Bivol, number 8. Okay. Shakur Stevenson is on there. He's number 9. Okay. Devin Haney is number 10. Okay. So they just put him on there because a week ago, these guys wasn't on there. Okay. Devin and Shakur, they're on that list. And I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Okay. You let somebody, okay, like a Bam Rodriguez. You let Bam Rodriguez win. You let Bam Rodriguez beat somebody. Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson, they black asses are going to be off that list. Okay? They black asses gonna be off that list. They number 9 and number 10 respectively. And I mean, guys, Inoue, who is he fault? Who is Inoue fault? Okay, like seriously, who is he fault? Is he undisputed? Is the man undisputed? I know I ain't looked at boxing in a long time, but damn, I would have known if this guy would have become undisputed. You look at this dude's resume. This dude 37-5. Huh. Are you serious? Folks, who the hell are these people? You fought Nonito Donaire twice? What? I mean, seriously? You fought this man twice? I guess beating Nonito Donaire, who's past his prime, I guess beating him the first time didn't serve you justice. So you had to beat him again. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. This guy got 5 losses. And he's the number 2 ESPN ranked fighter. You got to be kidding me, y'all. Folks, you got to be kidding me. There it is right there, Shakur. That's what old media think about you. Devin Haney, that's what they think about you. That's what they think. Devin Haney, you winning undisputed meant nothing. Okay? You going over, okay? You going over to Australia. Devin Haney, you going over to Australia. They first tried to tell you that your daddy couldn't come with you. You go over there into the lion's den. You come out of there victorious. Okay, you do all that work to have people, the American people not even respect the fact that you won, that you're undisputed, because they want to say that you're a born fighter. Okay, they want to say that you fought a born fight. But Vasily Lomachenko, he can go over there and box. This man can box whoever he wants to. He ain't got to knock nobody out. He can have the sweet science. They ain't getting on him. But you got Americans talking shit about Devin Haney. You got old media talking about Devin Haney. Negatively about the guy, and he's undisputed. But Naoki Inoue, this guy ain't got to fight. He ain't got to fight nobody. He ain't got to fight nobody. Look at all these people on his resume, bro. Like for real. This man got a resume full of nothings. A resume full of nothing. But we want to talk about this guy like he the next coming of Jesus. Man, fuck Inoue. Yeah. Shakur Stevenson, let's talk about you. Shakur, how are you a black fighter and you don't know who's racist? How do you know? And guys, these young people, I know all they do is look at TikTok and Instagram. That's all they do all day. I get it. But if you're telling me you don't know that Paulie been racist, it's been in the news, okay? It's been in the news. And, you know, Shakur just said, well, Paulie just called me up, man, and asked me for an interview, you know, and I just went and did an interview with him. That's all. That's what I did. That's what I did. You know, Paulie called me up for an interview. Okay. Well, Paulie a racist, Shakur. He a racist, okay? Bona fide racist. Okay? He told you what he thought about George Floyd. Oh, Paulie told you straight up what he thought. He told you what you thought about George Floyd. Paulie told you this. And Paulie has no filter. Paulie made some damn comments when he was working at Showtime. Some racist comments. You know what Paulie did? Paulie said, I'm not apologizing for these comments. Okay, well, y'all just fired me. And that's what he did. Paulie got fired. Do y'all know Paulie, for years, people have been talking about how racist this dude is, man. What Paulie be saying behind closed doors. With him and his Italian friends. Okay, what him and his Italian friends be saying about black folks behind closed doors. Oh, Paulie Malignaggi got a history. It got a history. Okay, they sit back there. They use that N word like crazy. Yeah, Mr. Sheldon, and Ahmaud Arbery too, and Ahmaud Arbery too. So here's the thing. Okay, Shakur, Dontae is right. He's right about that. He's right about these old media people. They don't give a fuck about you. And the minute you lose, they're going to be the main ones putting you down. Hell, Shakur, they putting you down now. They putting you down now. I think Dontae told you some truth. And some of the stuff he said, you need to heed that. You need to heed that warning. Okay, you need to heed that warning and some of the truth that that man told you. Okay? Some of the stuff Dontae said was off. It was off code. It was off kilter. But some of it, he was on the mark with it. Old media will never respect you. Okay? They'll never respect you. They will never give you your just due. You're going to have to move up 5 weight classes. Okay? Seriously. You're going to have to move up 5 weight classes for them to even recognize anything you do. I mean, if you don't believe it, look at what they're doing to Devin Haney. I mean, old media not giving Devin Haney the respect he deserves. Old media not doing that. They ain't doing that. Okay? And I think that some of what Dontae said has to be adhered. Now, I disagree with Dontae getting on the man because he like Bam Rodriguez. So what? If he like Bam Rodriguez, who gives a F? He can like Bam Rodriguez all he want to. Okay? But old media, they racist. And Paulie Malignaggi, he's a part of old media. Okay? He's a part of old media. Okay? He ain't changed. He ain't changed. He's a part of old media. He gonna stay a part of old media. Paulie Malignaggi, he's a racist Italian. Okay? The guy that be on this podcast, that's another racist. Guys, I'm telling you the raw truth. Okay? I'm telling you the raw truth. Yeah, they waiting on Shakur to lose. Hell, they can barely give Shakur credit right now. But I can't stand with some of these fighters, bro. Like, it's like they want to talk to these old media members. I don't get it. Like Jermell Charlo, that's another one. I mean, Jermell Charlo was sitting around here talking about he finna slap Blue Blood. But then he won't slap these old media members that be talking about him. He ain't gonna slap them. But he said slap Blue Blood. I mean, what the hell? You'll slap Blue Blood, but you won't slap Dan Raphael fat ass who been on your ass for years. Or you ain't gonna slap him. Or you ain't gonna slap Michael Montero. You ain't gonna slap him. Nah, you ain't gonna slap Michael Montero. You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna slap Michael Montero. Nah, these old media members. Or Kevin Aioli. Kevin Aioli. That man got a KKK hood on. Look, that man got his KKK hood. He got a KKK hoodie. Kevin Aioli. But these brothers will go over there. They'll interview with Kevin Aioli. They will interview with Kevin Aioli. That's another one. Racist as hell. Racist as hell. And then they want to say, well, the Ldbc is bad for boxing. The Ldbc is... Oh, I forgot about Steve Kim. Okay, I forgot about him. He's another one. Okay? I forgot about Steve Kim and then Dougie Fisher. That's another one. Dougie Fisher is another one. Them guys been around for years dogging black fighters, man. They've been around for years dogging out black fighters. And it's not coming to an end now. These folks been online for years destroying black fighters. Killing them. But them guys want to interview these guys. And out of all these people, Steve Kim look like he ain't never thrown a punch. Dougie Fisher damn sure look like he ain't never thrown a punch. Dougie Fisher look like that dude that used to take his lunch money. That's what Dougie Fisher looked like. He looked like the guy that used to take his lunch money, man. And we know Dan Raphael. We know Dan Raphael ain't never played a sport in his life. Dan Raphael got 5 necks and 45 asses. I know he ain't never played a sport. Michael Montero probably played a little bit of sports, okay? He the only one out of the crew that actually look like he athletic. The rest of them jokers, man, they ain't never done nothing. They ain't never done nothing. And then you got the other YouTube channels, right? You got the other YouTube channels. Well, Shakur can say what he want to say. Shakur, yeah, okay, he can say what he want to say because he's saying it about fighters that you like. Okay, he's saying it about fighters that you like. But I tell you what, let Shakur really start talking good about a lot of black fighters. Then some of you YouTube channels, you'll go right back to, man, Shakur Stevenson, man, I don't like him. He's boring. His style is boring. That's what y'all say. Really, that's code word for, I'm sick of his black ass winning. That's code word. Okay? That's what these races are trying to say. It is what it is. I'm telling y'all the truth tonight. I'm telling y'all the truth. Dontae Boxing Nation, he's a hypocrite. Shakur Stevenson is ignorant. But we can't let him get away with, I don't know who the races are. Well, Shakur, you better get an education, okay? Because if brothers continue to see you doing interviews with these racists, brothers are going to stop supporting you. Have you guys wondered why Bud Crawford can't get a fan base? He got fans, but can y'all understand why Bud Crawford fan base don't spend money on him? Not like that. Can y'all understand why Errol Spence fan base will spend more money with him than they will with Terrence Crawford? Because everybody know Terrence Crawford trying to be in the good grace of old media. That's what he tried to do. Everybody know that. Okay? Everybody know who Bud and what is. And that's Bud's choice. That is Bud Crawford's choice to be who he is. But there's a reason why people are not rocking with Bud Crawford like he want them to. Bud Crawford, same person that made excuses for Bob Arum. Bob Arum talked all kind of noise about this guy. Told everybody he losing money on Terrence Crawford. Told the world. Oh, man. Bob got a good heart, man. Bob an old man. Bob got a good heart. Bob got a good heart. Yep, Bojangling, Biscuit Head, Buttermouth, Bucktooth Bud. Yep, Bob Arum got a good heart. Oh, he got a great heart. Nah, he ain't mean that. Oh, Bob Arum meant everything he said with no filter. Bob Arum meant everything he said with no filter. And he said it more than once. He done said it on many interviews. Yeah, can't make any damn money with Terrence. Losing money with Terrence. This is what the man said. Nope, you ain't got no smoke for him. No smoke. Who was that was talking about Jamel Charlo? Who was that? I think it was Kevin Old. It was one of them old media members talking junk about Jamel Charlo. I didn't hear Jamel say, okay, I didn't hear Jamel say anything about going to slap one of them dudes. I ain't hear him say that. But this amazes me how Bud say, oh, I'm going to slap Blue Blood. I'm going to slap Blue Blood. Really? You going and Blue Blood been one of your main supporters. I don't know how you going to do it. I think Blue Blood got the biggest boxing channel out there. This man have like 1,500 people in a live stream. That's a lot of people for a boxing channel. That's a lot of people in a live stream for a boxing channel. And y'all threaten this man? Y'all threaten this guy and say y'all gonna slap the shit out of him? Okay. Yeah, go right ahead. You screwed. I mean, if you can't get Blue Blood on your side, you screwed. That's a lot of people, man. This guy reaching millions of people monthly. Millions of people monthly. You guys understand that? He's reaching, man, and I'll say Trill and 78, they're reaching millions of people monthly. Millions. And you're going to slap him? When you see this man, you're going to threaten to slap him? Come on, man. Come on. But we can't do nothing about old media. Dontae is right about old media. Now, everything he said about these old media mofos, he right. Okay? Everything he say, he right. Okay? Every time. Everything he say about old media, Dante's Boxing Nation is correct. He ain't lied about old media. He been right on the money with these old media cats. And I believe Dontae when Dontae say Shakur Stevenson gonna be off the pound for pound list. I believe that. I believe Dontae when he say it. I believe Devin Haney gonna be off the pound for pound list. I believe he gonna get off that. If Inoue is already like ranked number 3, wait a minute, hold on, let's look at this pound for pound list again. Naoki Inoue. He ranked number 2, y'all. This guy's ranked number 2. Oh, wait a minute. He not 37-5. I'm sorry. He 23-0. My bad. Okay. I'm looking at a whole nother resume. I don't know who I'm looking at. Okay. They put his amateur boxing there. Wait a minute. No, Inoue done lost, y'all. Y'all, look at this. Okay, hold on. Now, look, I ain't followed boxing in a long time. I need y'all to help me, okay? Mr. Shelton, y'all got to help me with this. You guys got to help me with this. Now, look. Hold on, let's pull this up. Let's pull up a window capture screen. Now, I know you see this, Mr. Shelton, everybody. What does that say? Hold on. Tell you in a minute. Check this out. Now, what does that say? It say this man is 37-5. Let's go down his resume, see if he got losses. Okay? Now, maybe, tell me if I'm wrong. Okay? I see Nonito Donaire. I see Nonito Donaire twice. Okay? Yep, he fought Donaire in 2019. And he fought Donaire in 2022. Okay? Alright, I see some losses. Yeah, I see 5 losses. So, guys, look what ESPN did. I want y'all to take a look at this. ESPN completely took the man losses off. Am I saying that correctly, y'all? I mean, please tell me if I'm wrong. Because I'm going to retract that. No, seriously, tell me if I'm wrong. All you boxing heads out there. Guys, I used to be a boxing channel. Now I'm more MMA based right now. But I need y'all to tell me, is that correct? ESPN said he's 23-0 with 20 knockouts. BoxRec say he's 37-5. Okay? That's what BoxRec say. Okay? Maybe I'm wrong. Okay? Let me know if I'm wrong. Just tell me if I'm wrong. Because I'll retract it. Y'all know me. I'll retract the hell out of it. Okay, let's go to something else. Okay, let's check out something else. Because Dontae ain't never lied about that stuff, man. That's true. Old media, they make these lists, man. Hold on. Let's look at this man's record. Okay. Okay, now Google says he's 23-0. BoxRec say he's 37-5. Folks, I don't know who's correct. I don't know who's correct, okay? Maybe that could be a misprint. I don't know. Okay? Okay, those could have been amateur fights. Okay, I'll go with that, okay? I'll go with that. Maybe those could have been amateur fights. But nonetheless, guys, okay? The thing of it is, man, it's the guy. Okay, Teddy Atlas, Coppinger, another racist. Tessitore, another racist. Parkinson, Raskin, Andre Ward voted. Okay. Rothstein, Trejos, all these guys voted. Unbelievable. And Andre Ward voted for Inoue. Guys, you can't make this up. You can't make it up. Wow. Unbelievable, y'all. Unbelievable. Well, Dontae was right. He was right about that old media. Okay? But these 5 losses, okay? They say this man got 5 losses. They could have been amateur fights. Okay, let's check. Let me see. Let's look at his amateur. It says pro boxing. Okay, amateur career. He was 14-5 in the amateurs. Wait a minute though. His pro career also says this, y'all. Now hold up now. Okay. No. Okay, that's right. Okay, so I got it wrong. Okay, they put amateur and pro in there together. That's what happened. Okay, that's what happened. So Inoue, as a professional, is 23-0. Okay. Yep, Andre Ward voted for Inoue. Sure did. Well, I mean, how do I know that? Because it's right there on ESPN's damn channel. Okay? Guys, we can't give these fighters excuses. We can't do it. Okay? Shakur Stevenson, he learned a hard lesson. He learned a hard lesson, man. And he's going to have a hard time with the brothers, man. He's going to have a hard time with the brothers. I'm going to tell you this. Shakur got to stop bullshitting around and interviewing with these damn racists. That's just me. Okay, there go my mic. Sorry about that. My microphone went out for a sec. Yeah. I didn't say it was a race thing. Only thing I said is he voted for Inoue. My thing is, how can we even put Inoue in the top 2? How is he ranked number 2 and he's fought nobody? Okay. I mean, his claim to fame is beating Nonito Donaire twice. He's number 2 on the ESPN list. I mean, how does that make sense? While Devin Haney out here going to get undisputed. Okay? Okay, James Perez, that's an MMA dude. That's an MMA guy. Nah, you know, here, I let these guys, as long as they ain't saying nothing racist, I let people kind of have them. I let they have an opinion, they can talk. But, you know, you say something racist, now they got to go. Don't block them. Don't block them, man. That's the dude I be arguing with Valentina. Mr. Sheldon will block you though, man. Slap you in the head with that damn wrench. Slap. But nah. So, yeah, Donovan, I don't take that list seriously either. Okay? Yeah, Todd French, man. And Donaire is a shell of who he used to be, bro. He's a shell. He's a shell of who he used to be. Inoue got work to do. Okay? Inoue got work to do. But back on Shakur Stevenson, I'm going to tell you something, man. See, Shakur is going to listen, right? He's going to listen to a lot of people say, man, don't let these brothers tell you stuff. Okay, don't let these brothers tell you nothing. You can like who you want to like. Well, you can. And I don't have a problem with Shakur liking who he want to like. But I do believe he needs to be wary, okay? I do think he needs to be wary. He needs to be very, very wary of old media. Dontae was right. He was right on that. You need to be wary of old media. Old media. Anything accomplishment that you do, if you're a black fighter, okay? Old media they're going to downplay it. Guys, what did old media do when Bud Crawford became undisputed? What did they do? For my talking point, Dontae was right about old media. That's the only thing his fat ass was right about. Okay? That's it. That's the only thing he was right about. He wasn't right about nothing else. Shakur better be careful, man. Don't be like Bud. Because if you want to alienate your entire fan base of black people, then go ahead. Keep interviewing with people like Paulie. Okay? Go interview with Joe Rogan. Because you interview with Joe Rogan, we already know what it is, okay? And see, Bud don't realize that the people who rock with him, guys, I'm being honest with y'all. The people that rock with Bud, it's not going to be the Hispanics. They're not going to rock with Bud like that. The Hispanics, they're not going to rock with Shakur Stevenson like that. They're not going to do it. The Irishmen, the Russians, the Asians, they're not going to rock with Bud. They're going to rock with another Asian fighter. They're going to rock with another Russian fighter. They're going to rock with another Hispanic fighter. Those other groups of non-black fans, they're not going to support you. They're not going to buy your pay-per-view. Ask Bud Crawford, okay? Are people buying his pay-per-views? I mean, what's the highest pay-per-view gate that Bud ever got? What's the highest amount of people are not rocking with Bud Crawford like that. And I just think his fan base know what it is. Shakur Stevenson gonna get in that category. He keep it up. But guys, I done talked about Dontae for a while. Okay, James, how about this? I want you to understand something, okay? And this is called society. This is called society, James. And I want you to understand something. I want you to tell me right now. You tell me right now, okay? You know a little bit about boxing. Okay? Do you think Mexican fans or black fans are going to rock with Mikey Garcia? Answer the question. Do you think Mexican fans or black fans are going to rock the most with Mikey Garcia? This is a rhetorical question. You ought to know the answer to this one, James. You don't have to be pro your race, but what I'm trying to tell you is the climate. How the climate is, okay? You have to have love for your own people as well. You can like somebody else, but you have to also have love for your people. You have to do it. That means doing interviews. Okay, when black media members come up to you, and if you deem them unimportant, you still need to interview with these people. You shouldn't shun people away like that all the time. And I think Bud is getting a little bit better with that. But in the past, Bud Crawford wouldn't even interview with black people. Okay, let me tell you something, James. If Mikey Garcia run around here, and I'm going to tell you right now what's going to happen. Okay? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, James. If Mikey Garcia say Black Lives Matter, Mikey Garcia will lose his whole fan base. Okay? Yeah, I like Loma. I like Canelo. But I also like Tanisha Tennant. I also like the War Machine Brittany Neiman because I got love for my people. I also like Jared Cannonier. That's my brother. That's a brother. You have to appreciate your own race, man. You have to. Because Mexicans are going to rock with Mexicans. That's just how it is. It ain't a race thing. I don't find that racist. If a Mexican guy come up to me and say, hey, I'm gonna support my guy because he's racist. I mean, because he's Mexican. I'm not gonna say he's racist. I'm gonna say cool. If a white guy say, man, I'm going for him because he's white. Well, what am I gonna say that's racist? No. A white person grew up around white people. That's just common sense. It's not racist. It's not racist. White people rock with white people. Mexicans rock with Mexicans. Irishmen rock with Irishmen. Okay? But my thing is this now. When black folks say we rock with somebody because they black, okay, now that's a problem. Man, why you got to bring race into it? Man, come on, that's racist. No, it ain't racist. Asians rock with Asians. I got no problem with that. But don't have a problem when I do it. Okay, don't have a problem when I do it. All right, there go my baby Wild Tiger out of the building. Wild Tiger Aisha. Enjoy your 4, baby doll. How is that creating division? So, you got to say that to the Mexican guys. Okay? I want you to say that to the Mexican guys. I want you to tell all the people from Kazakhstan that support Valentina, don't support your race. Don't support your culture. Them people going to look at you like you crazy. But I want you to go to a Mexican guy's channel. Okay? I want you to go to his channel, a guy that rock with Mexican. I want you to tell him, you shouldn't support your own. Okay? It creates division. They're going to block you. They're going to laugh you out of here. They're going to laugh you out the building. I don't think that's division. I think it's who you prefer. If the Mexican guy prefer Mexicans, I'm not going to be mad at that. Okay, cool. That's who you prefer. I don't think that's division. I think people like their culture. Okay. Okay, well, Mexican channel, go say it to D-Style. Go say it to D-Style Boxing. Go say it to D-Style Boxing and see what he'll say to you. Yeah, go say it to him. Hey, Mexican. Go say it. Nah, sometimes it ain't because of race. Sometimes I just like how a fighter fight. That's what Shakur Stevenson was saying, okay? That now you understand how Shakur Stevenson felt. But I feel like it's like when black people say, hey, I want to rock. Like when I say I rock with Chantel Coates, that's my sister. Tanisha Tennant, that's my sister. Chanel Dyer, I support the sister. I support the sister. I support them because they're young and they're black and they're trying to do something. Yeah, I support them. And I have no issue supporting them because of their race. I have no issues. That don't mean I'm still not a Valentina fan, but I support my own. I support my own as well. I can support who I want to support, and I can support my own at the same time. Don't matter. I can support them because I can. Everybody else do it. Everybody else do it. Don't nobody go into these people that support Asians. Don't nobody say they creating division. Ain't nobody else saying that they create division. So how can I be creating division if I support my sister Tanisha Tennant? What division could I be creating? Because you want everybody to come into this melting pot. And unfortunately, we're in a climate it's not conducive. It's not going to work. We're in a climate now that ideology is not going to work. Black folks are hated. Black folks are hated. We're hated by almost every single culture and race on the planet. Black people are hated. I mean, since I've been in this boxing community, and now in the MMA community, it's better. I mean, no, in the MMA community, it's even worse. It's even worse in the MMA community. My first 2 years on YouTube, before I realized how to regulate comments, oh man, I got called the N-word at least 20 to 30 times a day. I got called the N-word 20 to 30 times a day. Were those people being divisive? What about the people that's making racial comments? Are those people being divisive? See, we never talk about, I don't care if, see look, as long as a person not saying anything, if they're not being racist, that you can support your own. That's not divisive. It's the people who are being racist. Those are the divisive people. The people running around here talking about N-word, that's divisive. The people running around here calling us apes and monkeys, that's divisive. But the people who staying quiet when these things are said to us, that's also divisive. See, the people that sit back and they say, oh, it's just a word, that's divisive. Okay? That causes division. The people that sit back and be like, oh, well, come on, man, don't be so sensitive. Yep, Mr. Shelton, the reason why I joined the Ldbc when 78 proposed, 78 was like, look, ride with me. Okay, why would I not do that? Man, I try to think 78 at least once a month. For the financial advice the guy gave me, the financial advice was gold. That was 5 years ago when 78 gave me that advice. And 5 years later, man, I've doubled the income in my household because of something he told me for an hour. 78 said, Coach, ride with me, man. 78 said, Black Fight Fan, ride with me. 78 said, Santee Walden, ride with me. 78 said, Ticket TV, ride with me. 78 said, the one Ldbc, ride with me. Main Event Mark, ride with me. That's what 78 Sports TV said. No, the division happens when the racism starts. Tell me something. Tell me something, James. If somebody called you a Mexican slur, is that person going to be with you or for you? Is that person going to be with you or against you? Is that divisive? Tell me. If somebody called you a Mexican slur to your face, are you going to want to be close to that person or are you going to want to be away from that person? Answer the question. Is that not is that behavior not divisive? You tell me. That's right, Mr. Shelton. The Ldbc was created because we got sick and tired of being called racial slurs every single day of the week. And unfortunately, how the world works, we're never going to truly be accepted. See, I don't think this. Here's what I'm thinking, okay? Here's what I'm thinking. Black people really want to just get along. Black people just want to be left alone. Like, seriously. You know, we want to go outside and drive our car somewhere without looking over our shoulder, or when a policeman ride by, putting all the stuff in our dashboard up on the dashboard, because you know if you make a sudden movement, you don't want to get shot. Black people get tired of we have to tell our kids every time they leave the house, listen, if a police pull you over, you know this is what you do. Black kids got to do that. Black parents got to do that. Okay? Black people just tired. We just want to be left alone. We just want to be left alone to be able to enjoy what other kind of, delicacies that the U.S. got to offer. Why do our time in the U.S. got to be in hell and every other non-black, they get to live in heaven? That's all. That's all. That's all. All black people want is to be left the fuck alone. That's it. Leave us alone. Don't be cool with us. Be cool with us. Yeah, we'll accept you. Because most black people not running around here using racial slurs on every other race. It's every other race coming to black people calling us monkeys, N-word, apes. We always getting attacked. Everywhere. We just want to do a live stream about being called the N-word. We just want to check our messages from time to time without being called the N-word. We want to be normal. We want to be equal like everybody else. We want to be normal and equal like everybody else. That's all we want. That's it. We'll be cool. I got a lot of people who non-black I'm cool with. I'm cool with a lot of non-black people. Folks, we want to get the respect that everybody else get. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah, it's who you like, man. I don't. You know what, James? And I agree with that. I'm just saying, if somebody chooses to date outside their race, so what? I don't care about that mess. That ain't got nothing to do with me in my house. I'm with you. I'm like, hey, man, why you worried about what they doing in their bedroom? Why you worried about what they doing in their bedroom? I'm just saying, as a black guy, I just, like, my car tags were out of date. And I swear, man, my girl was like, you need to hurry and get that stuff. You need to get that done because, you know how the police are. You know what the police will do. Like, my girl was really, my girl was getting on me. Getting on me. Look, have you got the car tags changed? No, I'll get it done. No, do it today. What? I'm chilling. No, go do it today. Go do it today. But that's the stuff. The conversations in a black household is totally different from a non-black house. It's just different. We talk about different things. We talk about surviving, man. Or we want to go to a store, man, without somebody, asking us 1,000 times, do we need help? For real, y'all. But I think that's what Dontae was trying to explain to Shakur. And I agree with Dontae on that aspect. But Dontae trying to question that boy blackness, nah. Dontae, you can't do that, okay? You can't question his blackness. He's black, okay? And he's got a black fiance. Okay? But Dontae, you don't. Dontae, you live in Thailand. That's the end of that right there. All Shakur got to say is, Dontae, you live in Thailand, bro. The last time you been to the U.S.? You have to ask that question. And I'm not hating on what Dontae doing. The guy works hard. He's got his grind on. He does his thing. But him questioning Shakur Stevenson's blackness, he's done. Okay? He can't do that. Okay? You can't do it. I don't know what Shakur is. He looked black to me. And Shakur identifies as black. Okay? And that's what he said. No, guys. In Little 95, he's correct to an extent. It's a fantasy world. Like, it's never going to be fair and equal. It's just not going to be that way. And that's kind of why, too, I just stopped doing interviews. I cut the interviews off altogether. I just cut them off. Okay? I cut them off. Because the more that I try to interview people, the more that I was beginning to realize that when they started figuring out that I was a black dude, they would go to channels with like 100 subs. Like, these people, listen, I'm going to tell you something, okay? I'm going to tell you something. And I got some of the messages, man, that some of these people will respond back. Some of these managers. When they figured out I was a black dude, they would always say, well, no, we're not interested this time. But then they would go and interview with somebody with 100 subs, okay, and don't even have 1/10 of the engagement that I have on my channel. They don't have 1/10 of the engagement. But I said, wait a minute. So I asked them for an interview at the same time. And they interviewing with this dude with 100 subs? Like, okay, what is it? It can't be nothing but race. It can't be anything. Because, why would you not want your fighter to go to the WMMA channel with the most amount of viewership? Why would you not want them to? I'm not saying like I got an MMA channel with millions of subs, but, I got over 10,000 subs in the underground MMA. And I'm sitting here tripping, man, like, dang, this dude, he ain't got nothing but 100 subs, and they gonna interview with this dude instead of coming over here and interviewing with me. It just don't make no sense. And then you look at the interview what they got The interview get like 10 views. The interview get 10 damn views, but nah. And when that happened about 10 times, man, I said, yeah, this is a race thing. Because they'll say, hey, man, show us some of your interviews. Show us some of your interviews, yeah. And I showed one dude an interview I did with Valentina Shevchenko. And dude was like, oh, how did a channel like yours get that interview? That's what he said. I said, what you mean, how did a channel like mine get that interview? The hell you mean, how did I get that interview? Oh, nah, man, I'm just asking a question, man, that's all. How did a channel like this get that interview, And I told that manager to kiss my ass. For real. That's what I told him. I told him to kiss my ass. Or dang, man, you sure to speak your mind on your channel. Yeah. But I've done some quality interviews. One person said, man, how the hell did you get Chris Cyborg to come to your channel? Like a manager told me that shit. I said, man, you out of your damn mind. And dude was serious about that too. See, folks, to me, that's why I held back on the interviews a little bit. If somebody like my man Jason out there at Iron Shan Promotions, if Jason reach out to me, I will interview anybody he say. But the rest of them, no, I'm not doing that. Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm not. That's why I held back on the interviews. Some people had, Coach, why you don't do no more interviews? That's why. Okay, I mean, if y'all want to talk racism, that's why. Okay, for real. It's just what it is. Some of the feedback and response I was getting from white fighters and their managers. And I'm just telling y'all the truth. This is what happens. Some of the feedback that I was getting from white fighters when I tried to interview them. And it wasn't the fighters themselves, it's their manager, because a lot of fighters you have to go through their managers to get the interview. And as soon as a fighter say you got to go through my manager, I already know I don't get it. So I just kind of be like, okay, whatever, And I've even had black fighters not give me interviews because they got white managers. The black fighter be like, yeah, Coach, man, I'll interview with you. Yeah, I watch your spot, but, man, you got to go through my manager because, that's our agreement. And I understand that. I understand a fighter. They got to go through their manager to get the interviews. But as soon as I try to go through the manager, they realize I'm black, I don't get the interview. Go figure. I don't care what they say. You can say I'm controversial, but fighters interview with controversial channels all the time. They interview with controversial all the time. Controversy sells. Controversy sells. Okay. I'm going to go ahead, guys, and I'm going to talk about Valentina and Macy Barber. And, guys, I'm finna ride on Macy Barber, okay? I'm going in on Macy Barber. Isn't this something? Macy Barber, she wins. And, she goes in, she beats Jessica I. Now, let's talk about Jessica I. Jessica I ain't been shit in a long time. Okay? Jessica I is beat up. Okay? She beat up. Jessica I isn't the same person she is. Yeah, Mr. Shelton, racism is in every facet of life. And here I was giving these MMA trainers, I was giving these managers and the benefit of the doubt, but nah, combo breaker. I start figuring out that it's because I'm black. That's why. Macy Barber is an idiot, okay? Now, she goes in, she beats Jessica I. First of all, who in the hell is Jessica I? What has Jessica I done besides get beat up? So you beat Jessica I, and you fixed your mouth to say that Valentina been exposed. Well, how about this, Macy? How about this, Macy Barber? Why you can't expose Valentina? Because you ain't got the skill set, Macy. Why you can't? You know what, Macy? You still got problems. You still got Alexa Grasso problems. You got beat by Roxanne Modafferi with 2 bad knees. You got to deal with the motherfuckers you say you gonna deal with, Macy Barber. You got to deal with the people you say you gonna deal with. First of all, you're running around here. You want people to feel sorry for you, Macy Barber. Oh, I can't get my mind right. Oh, cry me a damn river, Macy Barber. Cry me a river. You can't get your mind right. No, so that's the excuse? Because you came up with 5 excuses when Roxanne Modafferi beat you up. Oh, it was my knee. Yeah, my knee. Oh, yeah, you was getting beat up before your knee gave out. Okay, you was already getting beat up before your knee gave out. And now you running around here talking about what Valentina was exposed. Shut your ass up. You can't expose Valentina. You got exposed. You got exposed by Grazo. You got exposed by J.J. Aldrich. And you got exposed by Roxanne Modafferi. See, here's what I hate. These people, these young fighters like Macy Barber. Okay, you get any form of success. Any form of success. Okay, you get any form of success, and the first thing you do, you call out the champion. Hey, why you didn't call out Taylor Santos, Macy Barber? How you gonna explain that? You can say she ain't the champion. Macy, you have done diddly. You ain't done dingaling in MMA. You've done nothing. You ain't call out Taylor Santos. You're not calling out Jennifer Mai. You're not calling out Manon Ferrier. You're not calling out these people. You're not calling out Jessica Andrade. You're not calling out these people. Oh, damn, Wild Tiger studying up heavy in this. Damn. She said, I'll shut my television off if Macy get her behind whooped by Valentina and Barber's talking all this crap about Valentina and she getting whooped. F that. I want to see Shevchenko versus Santos too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I want to see. That's what I'm talking about. But seriously. And her daddy's an idiot too, because he the one that's pumping her head up. He the one pumping her head up. Bucky Barber gonna get his daughter beat up, man. Well, she already got beat up. Yeah, and she don't want to deal with Taylor Santos. She don't want to deal with no damn Taylor Santos. She don't want to deal with that. She don't want to deal with no Jennifer Mai. She don't want to deal with no Jessica Andrade. She don't want to deal with no Manon Ferrier. She don't want to deal with no Vivian Araujo. She don't want to deal with them people. Macy Barber is a mark. She's a mark. And you know, I'm sitting here like, girl, you so shallow. I mean, you even tried to fight Paige Van Zandt, who was on her way out. And you were so desperate, you tried to get to the girl husband. You an idiot. It wasn't cute. You stupid. That's what that is. It wasn't cute. You were stupid. So you're going to be the number 10 ranked strawweight, okay? Or flyweight. You're going to be ranked number 10. How much you want to bet, okay? She talk about Valentina. You ain't going to call out Chikagian. Hell, you won't even call out Lauren Murphy. I know you ain't calling out Andrade. Manon Ferrier out of Vivian Araujo. You're not calling them out. Please, cut it out. Macy Barber can't even beat fighters who I mean, when Macy Barber get in there, she got in there, she was a heavy favorite to beat Roxanne Modafferi. Heavy favorite. Couldn't do it. And Roxanne ain't been the same fighter for 10 years, okay? Modafferi ain't been the same fighter for 10 years. And you lost to Modafferi. Like, what does that say about you? You got beat by an old, broken down fighter. You got beat by an old, broken down fighter. Like, Macy, you can't even fix your mouth to say anything. Like, you just too stupid. You too stupid. I know you wasn't saying Valentina's name when you was, I had to go to a sports psychologist and I'm not making light of her, she had mental issues. But I think you need to. I think what you need to do, okay? You need to know your role and shut your damn mouth. You need to know your place. Okay, your place is at the bottom of the rankings right now. Okay, your place is at the bottom where you at because you're fighting people who are also not even ranked at the bottom. And let's just say Jessica Roxanne Modafferi got 1 foot out of the grave. I'm sorry, you got beat. That Modafferi lost. You're not legitimate. Okay, you can go train with Uriah Faber. You can go train with Uriah Faber butt chin all you want to. That ain't gonna help you beat Valentina. That ain't gonna help you beat Valentina. That's not gonna help you. Okay? As Adrian Balboa would say. And y'all know this, okay? I want y'all to listen to this. As Adrian Balboa would say. I got it for y'all. I'm finna say it. Okay? I don't want to say it. Okay? Hold on. Okay? Hold on. Let's put it up there. Hold on. I got it. I got it. As Adrian Balboa would say.
Why can't you change?
Oh, y'all know what I'm finna put up here. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what I'm finna put up here.
Because I'm a fighter.
He said he's a fighter. Hold on.
That's the way I'm.
Hold on, I'm trying to find it.
That's what you. We can't change
Hold on, let's see she said.
what we are.
Can't change what we are.
We can't change.
Let's see what she say.
Adrian.
Yeah, Adrian.
Go with what?
Come on, Rocky, shut up.
Can't go with what?
Okay, here she go. She about to say it.
Read the paper.
I can't play too much of it.
It's suicide.
Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go.
You've seen him, you know.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get it.
Wrong he is. You can't win.
Macy, you can't win.
You can't win.
That's what I'm saying to Macy Barber. You can't win. Oh my God. Okay, Macy Barber is a. I told y'all I'm cooking Macy tonight. I'm cooking her tonight. Okay. Wild Tiger says, and I'm not scared, P-Cat. I am the Wild Tiger. Don't play with others. I don't play well with others. It's my time, not theirs. This is not hers. And that's on the mofo Wild Tiger. Yeah, Macy Barber, no. She can't win. That's messed up.
You can't win.
No, Macy, you can't win because you're an idiot. Okay? You're an idiot. You can't win. Okay? Sorry, Macy. You can't win. She can't. Okay? And I think Macy need to know her place and shut up. I don't know if they're going to make Valentina. I don't know if they're going to do that. Yep, the Islamic, that's what I said too. Modafferi already exposed Macy Barber. And Macy Barber over here talking that good about Valentina. What? She talking that good about Valentina. Look, man. Let me tell y'all a story, man. And this story is real. Okay, I want y'all to listen to this. So Valentina had a chance. Macy Barber actually sparred with Valentina years ago. I'm talking about she sparred with Valentina years ago. And guess what? The sparring was so tough, man. Macy Barber walked out. Guys, that's a real story. Valentina beat the hell out of Macy Barber, and Macy Barber couldn't keep up in sparring, and she walked out. Like Macy Barber quit. Valentina made Macy Barber quit. And Macy Barber knew right then and there Valentina was too much for her. Like legit. Like Valentina beat Macy ass in sparring. That's what happened. And you still got the nerve to come over here and talk that nonsense? Macy Barber an idiot, man. She's stupid. You know, I've been wanting to cook this girl for a while. I was riding with her at one time, man, but she just say too many dumb things. Like this the same girl that talking about she got a jiu-jitsu purple belt online. This Macy Barber. The same woman talking about she got a jiu-jitsu purple belt online, y'all. Guys, I kid y'all not. I kid you not. I told y'all I'm finna cook her. She ain't got no confidence, man. Confidence is dead. She can say all she want to that she can beat this person. She can beat that person. She can do whatever. Okay? Macy Barber, she even get close to Valentina. Man, look, Macy Barber going to sleep. Valentina gonna put her out. Yeah. Well, Wild Tigers like this. It's money, right? If there's a high demand from the fans for Valentina versus Nunes 3 or Pena Shevchenko 2, if there's a high demand for that fight, Dana White will normally make that fight, okay? I haven't seen a very high demand from fans, okay? So I don't know if that fight will happen right away. I don't know if that fight will happen right away, to be honest. Yeah, a lot of these old fighters, James, they need to go, man. It's too many old fighters on the UFC roster. And it's just time for these people to retire, man. We need to let the 36-year-olds and the 30-somethings, okay? They need to go. And these young fighters need to go ahead and take the mantle. They need to go ahead and take over the mantle, man. It's time. The UFC is ready for these young fighters to just take over. Okay? They're ready. And it's like, it's just too many old heads, man. We got to get these old heads out the game. We do. We got to get these old heads out the game. We just do. It's time, man. Get these damn old heads up out of here, man. Yeah. Yep. I'm glad Cowboy Cerrone, I'm glad he got his ass out of here. It's just, it's too much. It's too many of these guys. It's too many of these guys and too many of these girls, man. They got to go. And it's a couple of people on the chopping block, okay? I think, Antonina, one of them, I think she need to get this fight. If she don't win this fight, I don't know. And if she up for contract renewal, I don't know if they'll do it. I don't know if they'll do it. Like, I feel like Antonina's best days are behind her. That's what I think. I feel like Antonina's best days are behind her. I think what Antonina's fighting, what's Antonina finna fight? I think she finna fight, shoot, I can't remember. I'm too lazy. Somebody in the comment section will tell me. Okay. Yeah, Cowboy Cerrone been around for years, man. And, you know, he can't pull the trigger like he used to no more. At least Cowboy Cerrone went out on a high, you know. He can't pull that trigger no more like he used to. That's all. Yeah, she finna fight Courtney Casey. Courtney Casey, she pretty tough. I think Antonina got better skill set, but we already know. We already know that if the fight go to the ground, I mean, I don't know if Antonina gonna have a response for it. She's just gonna accept that position, man. I mean, they different. Valentina will not accept the position. Valentina will. She gonna throw you in a submission. She gonna strike from her back. Like Antonina don't do that. Antonina goes into defense mode on the ground. Valentina goes into offense mode. I think that this is a must-win fight for Antonina, and it's got to be impressive. Okay, it's got to be impressive. But we need to get MMA back to the glory days where it was young fighters, man, going after each other. That's how it's supposed to be. You know, now you got your freak of natures like your Glover Teixeira's. He's a once in a lifetime type fighter. You know, Glover Teixeira. Okay, he's doing just crazy things, man. And this man is getting better with age. But Glover Teixeira, he's a rarity. He's very rare in MMA. MMA is a young man's game. Okay? It is. Yeah, I'll be pulling for Angela Hill in that fight. I'll be pulling for Angela Hill. I'll be pulling for Angela Hill to beat Lupe Gondinez. I the damn sure will. But Angela Hill need to retire too. She need to retire, man. It's too many of them. They need to go. Like, go sit your ass down somewhere. Go do something. Because fighting in mixed martial arts, that's not doing it for you. It's not cutting it. Macy Barber, well, I'm only 24. Yep, and your 24-year ass got exposed. That's what happened. That's what happened. See, people like Macy inside, they really, they mentally weak. They're very mentally weak. And that's why Macy Barber have to talk a gang of shit. That's why she have to do it. Because she can't do nothing else. And she don't have a backup plan. Macy Barber don't have a backup plan. See, Macy tried to go in there and she tried to talk that bullshit to Roxanne Modafferi. And Roxanne Modafferi just beat the brakes off of her. Because her problem is she came in there and she didn't respect Roxanne Modafferi's skill set. She ain't do it. And she got her ass whooped. Then she tried to lie about it. Tried to say that, she tried to say that, it was a referee fault. It was her knee fault. And her knee was the real reason. Damn. Abigail Montez, y'all. I gotta say this, man. Abigail Montez got an abnormally large. Like, she got a big old. Whoo, buddy. Y'all know what I want to say. Like, that is big, man. It's like, it looked like balls. Like, she got a. God, oh. I'm just looking at a photograph of Abigail Montez at the beach. Man, look, even when this girl got on regular clothes. God, dog. Oh, what is this? Another moderator handed this. Okay. Okay, Piers S. What is this, y'all? I see. Okay, salute to Piers S. Alright. For that super chat, man. Salute, much love and respect. I'm sorry, y'all. I kind of got off key with that. That just kind of hit me, man. Yeah, I'm a huge Abigail Montez fan. That's why. God dang, y'all. She know what's up. She know what's up. Well, I'm not gonna tell you what I told her. But all I can tell you is that she she kind of. Well, let's just say she started to follow the coach. How about that? Anyway. Uh, yeah, I think Santos is the real deal. Okay, I think Santos is truly the real deal. If you ask me, Santos is the real damn deal. Okay, Santos doing her damn thing. You heard? Santos doing her thing. But Santos gonna be out for a long time though. Valentina beat the hell out of her, man. Oh, okay, yeah. Now here's something I want to talk about. Okay, so I saw a clip. I saw a clip where Valentina Shevchenko, okay, allegedly kicked Taylor Santos in the cooter. Okay, for real. She kicked in the cooter, and Jason Herzog, it was delayed. So when Taylor Santos, I guess she looked at Jason Herzog, and Jason Herzog was like, fight. Valentina kicked Taylor Santos in the head, and then Valentina punched Taylor Santos in the jaw, and she wobbled Taylor Santos. I'm talking about wobbled her, man. And Valentina was going over there to try to finish her. Like, Valentina was legit trying to go over there to finish her. And Jason Herzog then gets in the way. And then he says it was an illegal kick. I said, huh? Illegal? It was an illegal groin kick? Wow. But it was very delayed. It was very delayed. Crazy. Very delayed, y'all. And I gotta imagine. I have to imagine that if Jason Herzog had not have stopped that, Valentina could have very well stopped Taylor Santos. Like, for real. God dang. Shoot, yeah. Yeah. I mean, Valentina could have very well stopped her. Could have got that stoppage in the fight. I just found that kind of strange, man. How Jason Herzog gave this very delayed reaction. And I'm like, damn, the hell is Herzog doing? Like, why is Jason Herzog waiting so late if this was in fact a foul? I mean, y'all, you guys know what I mean? If this was a foul, Herzog damn sure waited a long time. It was a cracker ballet. What does that mean? A peanut cracker. Okay. I'm going to think that's innocent. You know, Wild Tiger, I don't know. I think Santos, though, when she gets into her, like, 33, I think she's going to have a hard time making that damn weight. I think she's going to have a hard time making flyweight. And I think eventually she is going to have to move up. Okay, I believe she's going to have to move up. Okay? She will have to move up. It's just a matter of time before she does so. That's just my opinion. She cuts a lot of weight to get down to 125 pounds. Taylor Santos does. She cuts a lot of weight. And it's like, okay, how long is your body going to continue to be able to do that? Y'all see what I'm saying? Like, how long is your body going to be able to do that? Taylor Santos. That's what I'm thinking. I think she's going to have a tough time doing that. A very tough time. So Taylor Santos, she's either going to have to wait till Valentina get up out of there, or she's going to have to get herself ready. And Taylor Santos going to have to talk her gangish to get Valentina back up in that octagon. She's going to have to talk a lot of junk to get Valentina back up in there so she can fight. She's going to have to. Because if she can't get Valentina in there, her body ain't gonna accept that weight, and she gonna have to move up one day. Me personally, I think she will have to move up. Abigail Montez, my God. Okay, let me stop talking about her, man. Let me stop talking about her. Oh my goodness. Yeah, yeah. All right, what else am I gonna talk about? Forget Macy Barber. Yeah, but I think Jason Herzog stopped a Valentina knockout of Taylor Santos. Because Valentina had Taylor out on her feet, like for real. Valentina had her out on her feet, and Jason Herzog just come over there and stopped. Like, he just moved in the way and gave Taylor some time to recover. Yeah. Yeah, I like Johnson Edwards. What I think. I like Johnson Edwards. Johnson Edwards like to bang. I like that. Yeah, you know what, James? Valentina got to cut that shit out. Valentina need to try to get up to at least 135 on fight night. She need to try to do that, man. She coming in too damn light. And see, these big mofos are coming in there. And see, Taylor Santos did good in that fight, man. And I'm telling you, it's a matter of time, man. That weight manipulation, sometimes when a person bigger than you, sometimes they just beat you. They got your number. Sometimes they just got your number. Yeah. Sometimes they just got your number, and you gotta do something about it. And sometimes it's hard to get them big mofos up off you. It's hard. Grief, girl. Ooh, man. I'm telling you now. Boy, let the coach just get you up in there and let me show you. Let the coach show you how to be a real woman. Let the coach get in there and, make it do what it do. I mean, that's what I say to you, baby. Hey. And then after I show you something, girl, let me. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Y'all listening to the coach's game. No, you can't listen to the coach's game. Okay? Yeah, Valentina need to move up to about 135 on fight night. Okay, she need to hydrate up to 135 pounds. But see, she gonna keep coming in there against them smaller fighters. And see, the Taylor Santos that came in there, this was a warning. Okay? Valentina need to go up. She need to be 135 pounds on fight night. Okay? Because eventually, somebody like Taylor Santos, if they're throwing you around or if they're dominating positions on you, if they're able to take you down, okay, weight matters. And Valentina need about another 5 pounds to try to counter that. Yeah. I don't think Taylor Santos is a weight bully because she can make weight. That's what it is. Yeah, I'm out here wilding. Yeah, I'm out here wilding. Uh-oh. Yeah. But I think Jason Herzog did help Taylor Santos. He got in the way of Valentina finishing her, okay? And I saw the clip. Yep, Taylor Santos got clipped, man. She got clipped hard. And Valentina was trying to get the stoppage. Jason Herzog separated him. But Macy's an idiot. Macy's a big dumb idiot. She just dumb. Oh, and then you dudes talking about, man, coach, you call her dumb again, I'm gonna do something. Look, you ain't gonna do shit, okay? Yeah, I'm not. I look at Santos' thighs. Yeah. But see, was it a low blow? Was it a low blow? I mean, can we say it was a low blow? Oh, okay. Zaman don't come in here no more. Oh, Zaman ducking the fade up in here. Okay, folks, I done been on here about 2 hours. It's definitely time to roll up out of here. Yeah, Macy Barber versus the Karate Hottie. Yeah, only thing is Michelle Watterson is a strawweight, and she not moving up to flyweight. I can't see that. So Macy wouldn't have that opportunity. Oh wow. Yeah, folks, appreciate everybody coming through tonight. Thank you to the super chat and the chat for always showing love and appreciation and respect. Guys, I think I'm gonna get back on here tomorrow night, and and just do what I do. Salute to the mighty Lions Den Women's Mixed Martial Art Community. Salute to the mighty LDMMAC. Salute to the mighty L to the B to the D to the C. Hey, did he say something about you and the rest of us? I don't know. No, I don't think they're the same size. I just think Valentina need to be at 135. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, y'all have a good night, everybody. I about fell asleep on y'all. But guys, salute to the chat, the super chat. And I'm out till tomorrow night. I'll be back on at 10 o'clock. Deuces.